have a different way of perceiving so much in life, and this is just the way my mind ticks. I cannot be anything other than this. So, you know, people will come out and judge oftentimes because I step differently and I don't follow the crowds and what other people's beliefs are. I listen to myself and believe that we are our biggest guide. We are the force of source itself, a strand of that infinite flow of energy that consists of every contrast of frequency out there. That is what source is to me. It is a life force that runs through you. You are the depiction of what that is, that God source energy, the light, the dark, and everything in between. It is learning to bring it into balance. When you judge others and you put them beneath you or above you, you are so detached from yourself. When you have hate in your heart for another soul out there, that is a piece of you that you are hating on. The day you stop seeing, you know, your life as you are being tested, this is when you take your power back, because you understand that you are the power that determines your steps for yourself. Your biggest competition is you. Your greatest level up comes when you start to see yourself and you start to understand that you are the one putting yourselves through the trials. You are the one leading yourself exactly where you need to be. Your higher self, that energy source, is constantly searching, looking to expand upon itself. And how it does that is by meeting these struggles, this chaotic energy that moves through you. That is where your level up happens. That is your biggest growth point right there. And it comes about non-stop. I speak about this consistently because this is how I see life. Everyone's trying to demand that their way is right, that what they're being taught by these written words from another human being, mind you, who felt that enlightenment run through them. The misinterpretation that comes with it is your block. A lot of people do have faith, but they're having faith in a source that is outside of them. The source that you need to have faith in is you. When you think God, stare in the mirror, because that is God looking back at you. Where you meet yourself, how much love you give to yourself is how much love you give to God, is how much love you give to all humanity, to all life. The deeper you go within and the more you connect with you and have that faith in your own ability to transform your outer world, finding that place of acceptance for all that is, for everything around you, going with it, no longer resisting life. You allow it to take you. It does not mean that you just subject yourself to staying in awful dynamics at all. It just means that you have faith in yourself, that when you are met with those heavier times, you are your biggest challenge. When you find that power and strength to step through that discomfort, that is when you remove another layer and meet another version of yourself and have a deeper understanding of another fragment of contrast that moves through you so naturally. It is learning to accept every single emotion that runs through you. It is learning to accept every outer source. It has an energy to it. Those contrasts, the more you find acceptance for all of it, the deeper you meet yourself, the deeper you embrace God. You are that. You are that energy. Everyone out there is that energy. This is not putting you above anybody. What it is reinforcing you to never see yourself beneath anybody or any situation. You are all things. When you understand that, you bring yourself into such a balanced state that you will start stepping through all of these things that are so-called trials and tribulations. It becomes so easy for you to get through it all, because you remember you hold that power to determine your steps, to determine your perceptions on any new path you take in life, lifting the baggage from your mental state of existing. It is pure freedom when you reach this place. It does not mean that the emotions don't run through you. They always will. You will fluctuate at times, but you will transmute that heavy energy so fast. You become somebody who takes the darkness and can grow it into the light. This is what it means to walk in faith. Have faith in yourself is what I am saying here. Believe in yourself above all else. Understand that you cultivate this world just through the way you see yourself. And that energy It keeps shifting and heightening every single time you step through these moments. You become a force to be reckoned with. This is embracing everything that moves throughout this existence, embracing those layers that you are met with, accepting the fact that you're going to have moments where you're down and being okay with that too. The blockages come about because of this distortion of what it means to connect. You cannot put labels on what God is, because God is everything. You are that. You are everything. When you are looking outside of yourself and you're seeing that imbalance within the world, that's a mirror reflection to the imbalances that move through you, just the same as what we see outside of us. We are all of that. When you defeat those battles within, you overcome all your limitations. You understand that you are testing yourself. This life is a test that you put yourself through, because when you walk those challenged pathways and you overcome it, you grow. This is how evolution takes place. You in motion is exactly what evolution is. Trust in yourself. Understand that you are your biggest guide. You never need to look outside of yourself. You never need to stay limited within the belief systems of others. You are in charge of your own world. Take your power back. Start stepping forward by your own guidance, because when you trust in what you are feeling move through you and you step accordingly, following that light if you choose to do so, because not everyone will, accepting that part as well is key here. Don't worry about what the outer world is doing. You distract from yourself. You are wasting resources, pulling that energy back and investing it into becoming the best you can be. Everything you don't see out there, become that. And when you start stepping like this and always looking at yourself on where your growth can take place, you free yourself to live your best timeline yet. This is your birthright. Remember who you are.